Hi everyone, it's Adam Bennett, your magical neighborhood giraffe. So I'm back for another video, and this video is the first in my series of book reviews. So real quick, just a little history of why I'm trying to do this again. This series of book reviews is meant to be a motivation aid to others to read, as well as a motivation for myself to read, because I feel like if I have something to work towards of like, this is why I want to read, is to share something that I loved and enjoyed, is to, then I will read quicker because I'm not that big of a reader, but I do find books that I enjoy, and even when I love a book, it's very rare that I can't put it down. Typically I'll go like 10, 20 pages and I'm like, I have to stop reading, I just can't keep going. So this series is meant as like a motivation, like, you know what, keep going, or you know what, like pick up a book to read instead of watching TV, because reading can expand the mind. It has many benefits. It can be calming and whatnot, so like I'm really trying to get more into it. So the first book I want to review is Less by Andrew Sean Greer. It's honestly a really fantastic book. It was one of the first books that I read in my trying to read more journey, and I didn't really have a lot of expectations. I found it at an Amazon's bookstore, I was walking downtown one time and I came across an Amazon bookstore and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go in and check it out. And I stumbled upon this. It was a winner of a Pulitzer Prize. It's about a gay man, and I was like, you know what, why not? I feel like there's just not a lot of books that I do enjoy reading, but we're gonna try it. And so I read it and I loved it. It goes through kind of this journey that Arthur Less is on. He is a writer in the book, and it goes through like this trip that he's on. In like the story takes him through this like trip around the world, basically, without giving too much details, and it also has like flashbacks to various times in his life of past loves and whatnot. And honestly, it is so well written. It takes the perspective of a narrator, but the narrator has like this perspective of telling you a story like a friend would tell a story to you. It's just very well written in that way. It's not just like this really kind of straightforward storytelling. It's someone literally telling you a story, and I feel like that's what drew me in. And then you also find out who the narrator is in the end, and that was a sweet little twist I literally didn't see coming. You literally find out, I think, within like the last 2 pages, and you're like, oh crap, that happened. And it was very beautifully done, and I gotta say, I really recommend this book. It is a little bit of a love story, not really. It does deal with love, but it kind of just deals with kind of what this guy went through, and it's not necessarily a standard love story, or it's not really a standard story. It's just a good story, and it was definitely one worth telling from Andrew Sean Greer, and I was very happy that he did, because honestly I love this book. So I definitely recommend it. So if you guys ever want to check out a book or a story that takes place around someone's just kind of life, rather than necessarily their love or a mystery or whatnot, this is just a really kind of straightforward story that has some depth to it at times as well, and I definitely enjoyed that. Just to remind you guys, this is not at all a video to actually like promote the book, as far as me partnering with the author or the publisher. This is simply me reviewing books based on what I read, and I gotta say, this is a good one. The next book that I'm going to review is Lily and the Octopus. So this book I've already started it, and I'm really excited to finish it. So if you guys want to read it before I review it, feel free to, but I will be giving my review next month. So I'm excited to get going with this book. So that's it for this video. If you have any book recommendations that you think I should read and review in future videos, comment below. I'm definitely open to seeing what you guys are reading, as well as just learning a little bit more. Typically more into fiction than nonfiction. I'm also more into the normal novel rather than like graphic novels and whatnot. So just keep that in mind, but I'm still open to more ideas just because I feel like that can definitely expand our minds when we're more open-minded, even when it comes to what we read. And then also, if you liked this video and you liked my review of the book, if you agree with my review, or if you've read less, or you want to read less now, feel free to click that like button down there as well. And then also, if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe, because why not? It's just another person you get to follow. So thanks for watching, and we'll leave it there. Bye.